Hey guys, welcome to Arsenal Guru. It's preview time. Arsenal versus Bournemouth. Let's get to it. Finally, we're back again after international break, after a week of no Arsenal, and then we're back at it. As you guys should know, both teams are looking for a win right now because both teams are desperate. Bournemouth lost 3 games in a row since the season started. They haven't won a game at all. They almost get a point against Manchester City in the last game, but Manchester City scored at the last minute, so they lost the game. And for Arsenal, we lost the last 2 games against Stoke and got destroyed against Liverpool. And what even worse is that against Liverpool, there was 0 shot on target in that game. So I hope that in this game, we'll be better. Let's move on to head-to-head. Since Bournemouth got promoted 2 seasons ago, we have played against them and we never lost against them. There was a game that came close, which is the last game, which is the last time that we met them in the last season. It's a 3-3 draw against them in their home. But in this game, we play at home, so that should help us for a win. So now we're going to move on to the lineup prediction. For the team news, we didn't lose anyone to injuries on international break, which is great. So now we have a full team again. Jack Wilshere is also available. There's been news saying that he's fit, he's ready to go. Now it's just whether up to Arsene Wenger of when is he going to put him into the game. Now let's look at starting 11. Last game we changed to 4-2-3-1, but I think Arsene Wenger is going to stick to 3-4-3 again. So obviously in goal will be Peter Cech. For the back three, I think it's going to be Mustafi again. Holding didn't play well against Liverpool, and I think he's going to swap out for Mustafi again. In the middle, it's going to be Koscielny. I know that he has a knock in one of the fans' game, but after that game, he came back to play the full game, so I don't think there's any problem with him. Which he will start again. On the left-hand side, obviously will be Monreal. He got rested because he didn't play for Spain. So now our wing back. So Oxlade-Chamberlain is gone, as I mentioned in the last video as well. So now our wing back problems are solved. On the right, it's going to be Bellerin as expected. And then on the left, there's no way that it cannot be anyone else except Kolasinac. So he's going to be there. Now in the middle too, on the left hand side is going to be Granit Xhaka. I don't think there's anyone can replace him at this moment, as I mentioned in the last video as well. So if you guys want to check that out, it's in the suggested video on the top right. And then the person alongside him, I know that I mentioned it's going to be El Neni, but I think in this case it's going to be Ramsey again. He played well for Wales, but because whenever he plays for Arsenal, there's always a problem. I know that in this game, it won't be that defensive mind game that we expected from him. I know he's going to push forward, and then I think this is what we need for this game. So that's why Arsene Wenger is going to put him there in this game. For the front three, it's like no-brain options for the front, which means that the obvious three at the front, as I always said, is going to be Ozil on the right, Sanchez on the left, and Lacazette at the front. There's no way that Welbeck should start in front of Lacazette again. I know that he's not developed to our system yet, but it's better to put him into the game time so then he can understand better for our team. And he's obviously a better player than Welbeck. Lacazette in front of Welbeck for sure. That's it. There's no any other option. So now let's look at the score. So I think for this game, Arsenal will take it 2-1. I know that we're going to concede a goal again. Our defense is still not that great. We still have to improve on that because we have been conceding goal in the last 3 games. To concede another goal in this game, I don't see it. Why not? Aside from that, we should start the game well. Otherwise, we're going to lose the game because if we don't start well, then they get a goal and then it's going to be a hard game for us again. So I don't want that to happen. So I hope that they start the game well. I hope that Arsene Wenger push them to the point that they're up for the game since right from the kickoff. So I hope that continues from the kickoff throughout the 90 minutes in the game. Another reason that I think that we will win is because we play at home and we never lost to them ever, and I think we should get a job done. This is a must win for us and I don't see why not. We have the quality to do it and I think we can do it. So let's go Arsenal. I think we can win, and that is it guys. Let's see if Arsenal have what it takes to beat Bournemouth, and I hope that we can. So let's make it happen. If you guys like this video, don't forget to give a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you after the game.